Hello, I'm Will Hedden and these are your morning market headlines from IG Insight on Thursday the 19th of July. And it feels a bit repetitive. It's the third morning in a row I've stood here and said we've had a quiet morning with the FTSE inching forward again, 56.95 the current level. No tick at 5700 yet since 8 o'clock, but it could be on the cards today. In the way this morning we've got June retail sales at 9:30. The jury out on this one. Obviously we've had a pretty terrible weather pattern over the last month and a half, and the unknown territory of the Jubilee weekend also perhaps having an effect here. Now, sticking with the weather, and B&Q owner Kingfisher leads the FTSE 100 lower today. They're lower by 2%, blaming the rain for some poor performance in some of their ranges, but overall saying sales recovering in the second quarter. Now, interestingly, reading a note this morning regarding staying long carry currencies and short the euro. The euro is still expected to have a lot of downside risk despite a somewhat quieter week for the Eurozone crisis and a more sideways market. The euro is still testing 123 against the dollar, and insight showing client sentiment pretty much even between longs and shorts right now. European markets also continuing to trickle up as the FTSE is, with overall earnings optimism from Europe. And sticking with that earnings optimism, it's been the scene in the US yesterday. We had the tech sector leading the way with Intel results. We also had IBM reporting after the bell good numbers as well, and some resilience seen in the US housing market helping to lift spirits there. Looking out for further results today from big hitters Microsoft and Google, and on the data front, weekly jobless at 1:30, existing home sales at 3, as well as the Philly Fed index. Now, for an opening call, we're seeing the S&P up 3.5 at 1376, looking like the highest levels since early May, as we saw yesterday. That's it from me. Do check out your Insight platform for further news and analysis.